Have you ever thought about why Turkish get-ups are Turkish get-ups? Or why Bulgarian split squats are Bulgarian split squats? I'm pretty sure Australians don't do Aussie pull-ups. They probably do regular pull-ups. But the fact that it has a exotic name at the beginning of the exercise draws more attention to what that exercise is. And by simply putting that out there, people who are coming up with new exercises are able to draw attention and popularize whatever they are making. In this episode, we're going over Alchemy, chapters 2.34, 2.3 and 2.4. And in this section, Sutherland describes how naming conventions can take something that is banal or something that is uninteresting and make it into something that is significantly more valuable to the market. In this part, he talks about how the Chilean toothfish, also known as the lionfish, became popular throughout the Western world. Once upon a time, that same fish was completely unwanted by most people in the Latin American countries and the southern parts of the US. But by changing the name from I think it was the long-toothed fish to the lionfish, the Chilean lionfish, marketers will be able to take that one product and increase the demand so much that it altered the overproduction of lionfish in nature. They ran a slogan that was something to the effect of poisonous on the outside, delicious on the inside. And that is a simple alchemy trick that they used to be able to take that fish that was unwanted and turn it into something that was popular. The point that he's trying to bring to light is that, one, you can reframe something into something exotic and people will be drawn to it. It would be one thing if it was the lionfish. It's another thing if it's the Chilean lionfish. You could call them fries, or you can call them French fries. You can call them Turkish get-ups, or you can just call them get-ups. And they all communicate a different style of eccentricity, as long as you have something that's exotic attached to your product. Now, what does that mean for you as a CrossFit gym owner? That doesn't mean do more Turkish get-ups, though they are great for your shoulders. It doesn't mean do more Russian kettlebell swings, though I think American kettlebell swings are better. I'm biased. The thing of it is you have to understand how those small names are being applied to shape the way that you go about doing business. Are you doing CrossFit, or are you doing Brazilian style CrossFit? Are you doing a simple stretch routine, or are you doing an East Asian stretch routine? And by simply slapping a name on there, you can increase the value because you've made what you are selling more exclusive, more rare, more exotic, and people will flock to that. Now, this is my opinion. Does that seem deceptive? Yes and no. Right? Because a lot of the things, particularly in America, we have to understand the fact that our culture is an amalgamation of every other culture on the planet. So to some degree, you are just naming things in credit to where they actually came from. And that does add value. Conversely, if you're slapping a name on something like, oh, we're not doing regular squats, we're doing, I don't know, German exo squats. I just made that up. In order to gain attention, that's not going to create the atmosphere that you want to have. That's going to propel you forward. You have to be wise about how you use these terms and how you can separate yourself, even with something so simple as adding a nationality to your style that will propel you forward. Now, I've said this 150,000 times, but I'll say it again. I and Enoch Marketing does not condone any form of manipulation for the gain of profits or the control of people. However, we do acknowledge some of the tools. And if you can create something that makes your product more unique by making it exclusive, exotic, eccentric, then by all means, use that to create more value in your market. And that's a quick and easy trick, and probably the shortest video we're ever going to record. My name is Colin Charles. This is Enoch Marketing, and we will see you next time.